Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today we're going to be going in deep on, are you on their mind? So this can be your specific person, your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. What are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? We'll also take a look at, based on those thoughts and feelings, what actions, if any, do they wish to take towards you next in this connection? And stay with me until the end, because you will have the opportunity to ask Spirit any question you have about this connection, and you're going to get an answer. So go ahead and think about whatever question you have about this and keep that ready. So if you're new to this channel, excuse me, I am Dr. V. It is so wonderful to have you here. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. Thank you for joining this community. If you haven't yet, it would be so awesome to have you. So make sure you do hit that subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my readings as well. So today I have a beautiful spirit animal reading. So this is pick your spirit animal. Each of them has a message with them as well to help you. And then we'll also be assigning zodiac signs to each group as well. So that should also help you. You can pick your zodiac sign as well as your person's and combine those readings. There's no right or wrong answer here. So do be gentle with yourself. You can pick from 1, 2, 3, all of them, or your zodiac signs. But if you're at that place where general readings are just not enough, you really want to go in deep and specific on what's going on between you and your person, then I highly recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offers this because, number one, I think it is the most healing and transformational type of reading to have, because it's the two of us together on a video call, and Spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time. I also offer video recorded readings, so you have your options. If you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Let's get into your choices. So for group number 1, we have the Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. For group number 2, we have the Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. For group number 3, we have the Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. Now we're going to go ahead and assign zodiac signs to each of these groups, and everything is going to be time stamped in the box below. So for group number 1, we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Taurus. For group number 2, we have Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, and Aries. And for group number 3, we have Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, so go ahead and make your choice, and we will get started with group number 1. Okay, my beautiful group number 1 that chose the Dragonfly Spirit, as well as Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Taurus. Let's see, are you on their mind? If so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? We'll also take a look at what action do they wish to take, if any, towards you in this connection. And then stay with me till the end, because you will be able to ask Spirit any question that you have about this connection and get an answer. So we're going to start with your oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot. Illusion, embrace the truth. First light, beginning a new cycle. Door to personal healing and happiness. Body and soul. Wow, this is so beautiful. Okay, I am feeling a very fresh new energy here coming through, okay, between you and this person. There's something here that in the recent past has been very kind of difficult for them to deal with, because there were certain illusions and certain secrets that they were keeping, that they were living through, and they really needed to embrace the truth. Okay, there's certain truths in this person's life that they were trying to suppress, repress, or not deal with. Okay, and that might be the reason why, you know, this person may have stepped away or has gone silent or hasn't been as much in touch. For some of you, that's not for everybody, but I feel like there was something very deep that this person has been repressing, and it has really kept them stuck in life in many ways, and has not let them actually move forward. Okay, so they are now trying to really embrace whatever that truth is, because I think they got to the point where the illusion just was too much to bear. You know, it's like when you are lying to yourself, when you are suppressing your emotions, when you are lying to others and keeping secrets, there's only so much so far that it can go. And spirit really does, in your best interest, try to bring you to the truth, right? So things may have been happening in this person's life that are crumbling the illusion, right? That's how spirit helps us to break through, to have transformations, and to get out of whatever stuck energy that we may be in. So I feel like whatever has been going on in this person's life, the illusions and the lying to themselves and lying to others have led to certain events that have really broken this person down, that have forced this person to look at what is the real truth, right? And force them to stop suppressing or repressing their true emotions. And whatever this healing process has been or is going on right now in this person, I think it's really beautiful, because they are finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person has been going through kind of, you know, dark night of the soul, learning a lot of deep lessons, having to really dig deep and take a very honest look at themselves and the ways in which they may have been self-sabotaging themselves, sabotaging this relationship with you, you know, really putting themselves in a bad place. But I feel like this person right now, they are thinking of you a lot, because they are finally going through some sort of a healing process where light is finally coming into the darkness, because I think they finally decided to be honest with themselves. Okay, like they reached some sort of a bottom, you know, rock bottom, where it just wasn't possible to keep going the way they're going. Okay, for some of you, I wouldn't even be surprised if they do have some sort of addictive behavior, or, you know, or they have certain mental health issues, either with anxiety or stress or depression, which may then lead to some sort of addictive behavior as well. So I feel like this person is finally ready to begin a new cycle. I think they've gotten so far from the truth, so far from you know, feeling good about themselves, that they finally are now in a place where they wish to heal. See, that's why we're getting these beautiful, look at these 3 cards in a row of new beginnings, of walking through this new door, this new chapter, the door to personal healing and happiness for their body and their soul. That's why I feel like for some of you, this person may be struggling with their mental health or their physical health, or like they have like some sort of addiction issues in some way, where they seek to numb their pain, or they seek to bury their pain, bury their trauma in something that will make their body kind of forget it, right? So I do feel such a tremendous and beautiful new energy coming through from these cards, like all of these. Like, this is so lovely. So I feel like this is very, very positive for your person. They're absolutely thinking of you, but they're also very committed to healing themselves so that they can actually be with you and be the kind of partner that you would deserve, like show up for you, because maybe this person hasn't really shown up enough for you in the past because of these struggles. Okay, so let's go deeper. What else are they thinking and feeling about group one? The Moon. The Seven of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. So interesting. Okay, so this tells us, group one, that there is definitely a slower transition here, okay? This is the beginning of a new cycle that is coming. And see, I feel like it's like a trajectory that starts here with the moon and that is moving forward into this Ace of Wands, which is where this person wishes to be, which is all about that new beginning, finding their true passion. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is also very lost when it comes to their career as well. Like, there's a lot of things in their life that are unsettled right now, okay? There's a lot of things in this person's life that needs to be dealt with, resolved, and fixed before they can truly come towards you with this offer that is very passionate and very action-oriented with this Wands energy, right? Like, that's what we want. We want them to feel passionate about life again, to feel passionate about you, and to want to come towards you taking real action. So this is why I feel like this person is definitely on a path, a trajectory towards that. And I feel like this is where they've been for a very long time in this moon's energy. Very unclear, very kind of stuck in their ways, very much like a, veil and illusion over their eyes, which is so interesting because that's exactly this same energy here. So I feel like Spirit is underlining this, that, this person definitely has a lot of layers of illusion and lack of clarity and darkness that they need to come out of. And that's why it is definitely a process. It's a process where they're going through a lot of confusion. And a lot of this confusion has been because they were wanting to bury their trauma or wanting to bury the truth and the reality behind their life situation and the kind of poor choices that they may have been making. And that's because, again, when we get Seven of Cups, I just feel like it shows this energy of, your person struggling to make the right choices. And when there's a lot of choices in front of them, they sometimes make the wrong one. And why do they do that? Out of some sort of selfishness. Okay, so with this Four of Pentacles, they definitely sometimes come from a more selfish energy where, they try to kind of hoard or hold on to, it's almost like a scarcity mentality, right? Like Four of Pentacles is very much about like, I'm hoarding, I'm holding back, I'm hoarding everything I have. Like I don't feel abundant in any way. So this person may be having financial struggles where they don't feel abundant financially, but it also is about abundance in your every aspect of your energy, right? They feel like everything is always limited. Everything is scarce. There's a scarcity mentality here that they, again, have to let go of in order to open this door to personal happiness in the first place, right? Like this door is literally the door to abundance. And this person has been very much focused on lack for a very long time. And when you are so focused on being limited or like only seeing limited aspects, limited choices for yourself, it really does take a lot of healing work. It takes a lot of personal growth to come out of this lack mentality and into this mentality, which is the Seven of Pentacles, which is about, no, I am planting seeds right now in my garden, in the garden of my life. I am making investments. I know they're going to grow. And what I love about the Seven of Pentacles is that it is all about harvest. Like, it's the abundance that is going to grow when you lay the foundation, when you lay the positive seeds of change and healing and breakthroughs. Yes, it's going to take some time because you have to water it. You got to give it sun, right? But when it comes to fruition, when it grows, it's going to be beautiful. And I feel like this person, that is where they're headed in their own life and in their own personal growth, so that then they have something to offer to you, okay? Because they want to come to you with a real offer, with an offer of real change and an offer of real action. I wouldn't be surprised if in the past, this person has definitely kind of, kept saying to you, I'm going to change. I want more with you. I want a real life, a real commitment. I want this, I want that. But those offers never felt solid. Okay, those offers were always limited, or they never actually came to fruition. Okay, so what does this person wish to do next towards you? And stay with me to the end, because have your question ready. Spirit's going to answer your question about this connection. So let's see, what do they wish to do? Is there any action this person wishes to take towards you? So we have observe. Okay, observe. We have crossroads, choices that need to be made. Travel. Unawakened. Perception. Okay, so if this is some sort of a long distance relationship, we are getting some sort of travel. This person choosing to travel towards you, maybe to talk to you in person, maybe to tell you what's really been going on in their life, maybe talk to you about things that are too difficult to talk about on a phone call, right? For those of you who are not long distance, I feel like this is also about momentum. Like right now, I think lately they've been observing you, okay? They've been kind of watching. They may be watching your social media. They may be asking about you, trying to find out where you're at, what you're doing. If you have been in silence or in minimal contact, you're definitely on their mind. They are afraid. For some of you, they're afraid that while they're getting their life together, you might find somebody else. So they're observing to find out what's going on with you. They know that they are at that crossroads in their life, that where they're making some major choices to make major changes in their life, so that they can build that forward momentum. Okay, so this travel energy is also about forward momentum, like moving forward, making progress. It can be taken literally like actual distance or traveling, but it can also be like the Chariot's energy, right? Moving forward. Why? Because they know that they've been unawakened and stuck in some really negative perceptions for quite a while now. Okay, so this person is starting to definitely feel, like they don't want to be stuck anymore. They do want to move forward. They've let their own negative perceptions keep them unawakened. Like they've chosen, again, to me, this is the same, like that illusion card where you're lying to yourself. Why? Because you're afraid of the perception of truth. So I feel like this person is slowly but surely working their way out of this very kind of like delusional kind of a life, because it's definitely not working for them anymore, and it's definitely keeping them away from you. So I still feel like it is a work in progress, but we have this beautiful, hopeful Ace of Wands that is all about their intentions of fixing their life so that they have something real to offer to you. So why don't you go ahead and think about what is your question about this connection, and here is your answer. Let go. Okay, so maybe Spirit is saying for now, let this person be, let them figure their stuff out, because even if they were with you right now, they may just be more hurtful and they may cause more drama or, negativity in your life. So right now, it's probably best to kind of let them go as they're coming into their healing, as they're healing their body and soul. And then, when they come towards you, when they're ready, then you can decide what it is that you wish to do. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. Twin Flame Oracle is the one right here. I've also created the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who have or would like to start a spiritual business. So these are Amazon FBA, free shipping, great price, $20, great gifts actually too, and they'll get to you really quickly. So my reading menu is at livetarot.com/readings, and then all of the links to everything else are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose the Nightingale Spirit, as well as Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, and Aries. Let's see, are they on your mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? We'll also take a look at what action, if any, do they wish to take next towards you and this connection. And stay with me till the end. We'll also be looking at your most urgent question about this connection. So have that ready. What question would you like to ask? And Spirit will give you an answer. So we'll start here with your oracle, and then we'll do your tarot. So we have memories. Cherish memories of loved ones. Begin now. Take your first step. Strategy. Spirit of gratitude. Okay. So very positive. I also get the energy that for some of you, this person may be at a distance from you right now. Okay, so either they are physically at a distance from you, like geographically, or there's been some sort of emotional and physical distance between the two of you. So right now, I feel like for many of you, this person is kind of more living in their memories of you, or cherishing their memories that the memories that you have created together in some sort of recent or more than that past. Okay, so I'm also very much getting a Six of Cups energy from this card. So they definitely feel that you are soulmates. Okay, and they have very tender, loving memories of the time that you have spent together. Okay, this person very much is deeply grateful to have had you in their life, or even if you guys aren't like in no contact or little contact, even then they're constantly reliving the moments that you have created and shared together. Those moments are really important to this person, and it doesn't matter whether there's no contact or whether you are together with this person but experiencing maybe some sort of difficulties or challenges. But either way, wherever you guys are in your journey, I think one of the most important things is that this person really does feel that you are soulmates, that you were destined to meet. You were destined to learn something from each other, help each other heal and grow. And for that, this person is deeply grateful. Okay, they have this deep sense of appreciation for who you are in their life. I also get the energy that you have been there for this person a lot. Okay, you have really given this person a lot of your love, attention, energy, nurturing, compassion. I feel like this person may be someone who does have certain struggles in their life, right? And so they may have, some sort of a childlike quality. Like I feel like this person may not really show up for you as the best kind of partner, but the reason why you feel a lot of compassion for them is because they have some sort of a childlike innocence, okay? Like there's something in them that hasn't fully grown up yet, and it kind of triggers that nurturing part of you where you want to almost like a bird with a broken wing, right? Like you want to help this person. And for all the help that you have given them, they are very deeply grateful to you. Like they feel like you are an angel in their life, okay? And I feel like they want deeply to take some sort of healthy first step towards you, okay? Because I don't know if this person is really in a very healthy place right now. Okay, so it's almost like they feel like in order to truly be in your life, they have to take that first step, and maybe they really haven't. Like maybe they've been around, but they've never fully committed, you know? Like they come, they go, they're around, they're friends, they're not friends. For some of you, this person, you may have started this connection as a very deep friendship, and that's another reason why they have these great memories of you. This may have been somebody who, you know, really leans on you as a friend. But I feel like a lot of this relationship has been undefined, okay? This person has never been able to take this first step towards something that is strategic, something that is defined, right? And I think that's why there's been a lot of pain maybe and a lot of uncertainty around this connection, because it's almost like you're always asking, well, who are we to each other? What are we to each other? This person never really had that plan. Like they never really had a solid plan and a solid definition of what they want this relationship to be. And so the question was always hanging in the air. What are we? Are we friends? Are we lovers? Are we more than that? Are we this? Are we that? Like, what are we truly to each other, and who do we wish to be? Do we have a plan? And I think that's where this person has never been fully clear. And that is why I feel like right now they are wanting to take that first step towards something real, something concrete, something that is not just, you know, building castles in the sky and just nice little fantasies, but something that is real, okay? How can they show up real, as in real in your life, with a real presence, a real direction, a real plan for this connection? Go deeper. What else are they thinking and feeling? Strength. Beautiful. Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Death. Five of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. I love this. And it is so interesting to have death here as the central energy. I actually really like this for this connection, because I feel like this person is very much about saying goodbye to the past cycle that the two of you have been through, okay? And I think because of them finally getting the strength, and I think you give them a lot of strength too. I think this is the other thing that this person deeply thinks and feels about you, and again is very grateful to you for, is the strength that you have brought to this connection. Okay, like you are the stronger one. Unfortunately for now, they are the weaker one, you know? Sometimes it is what it is, right? And so they're so grateful for the strength that you have brought to them, because see, I feel like this is you coming through in this Queen of Wands energy. They see you as this Queen of Wands, passionate, action-oriented, bold. They take inspiration and strength from the way that you go after what you want in life. Okay, they take a lot of strength and inspiration from that. I feel like this person isn't as confident as you are. Okay, they definitely struggle with self-confidence, self-esteem. I feel like they also need a lot of reassurance in the sense that they struggle with even like, why me? Like, you know, like, what do you see in me? I feel like that's the other thing this person thinks that they may or may not say to you. For some of you, this person has asked you, like, why? Like, why would someone like you want me? Why? What is it about me? Like, I don't think I'm all that special, right? Others think this, but they don't say this to you. So this person is in awe of who you are. You are far, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your own journey and your preferences, you are far stronger than this person. They take strength from you, okay? And so I feel like they want to end the old cycle, you know, where they felt, or they know that they are the weaker one. They know that they feel that they can't really be the person that you need them to be. Maybe they haven't been able to show up fully for you. And I feel like part of this is that their own ego and pride gets in the way of them admitting this to themselves and to you. And so I feel like part of their thought process, part of what they're feeling, and again, I feel like it also has to do, it goes back to this kind of strategy card, is that, you know, they felt that their ego was kind of destroyed in the process of being honest with themselves about the fact that, you know, like they were so wishy-washy in your life. They weren't showing up in a strong position. They weren't showing you how strong and wonderful and, you know, committed they are. And I think they were going off on tangents, going down like different paths based on their pride and their ego. And I think they're also very kind of embarrassed about that, because I feel like, you know, for some of you, something has happened here between the two of you where this Five of Swords energy, their pride, their ego, they're wanting to appear strong when they're really not strong, has led them to make some bad choices, okay? Choices that now they are more embarrassed or ashamed about, okay? But again, I love the fact, and to me, this Ace of Pentacles confirms the fact that they now wish to come to you with that new beginning. They wish to take that first step and to give you Pentacles energy, which is to be solid, grounded, and real. To be a real presence in your life, not just some nice little fantasy or just some nice little, you know, person who's here and there but isn't real. I love that this is Pentacles, because this shows us that they want to show you that they can show up and be a real presence in your life. Not just like a bit of a ghost, a bit of a shadow who's like here and there, but really nowhere. Okay, that's the energy I get. So based on these thoughts and feelings, what does this person wish to do next? Is there any action they wish to take? And also think about the question you want to ask about this connection, because we're going to get you an answer. What action, if any, does this person wish to take towards? Okay, so we have Tower, we have Spring, Outcome, Settling, and Regret. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. So again, see, I feel like something has happened here. Something has happened here where this person, their eyes got opened. Okay, there was some sort of a Tower moment. It was definitely coming. It was what was expected. Okay, this Tower moment needed to happen. And that's why we're getting that Death as the middle card. So for some of you, there may even have been a breakup or some sort of a separation. Doesn't have to be, but whatever this death and destruction is, has opened up their eyes to ways in which they regret that they have settled for so much less in their life, okay? And again, I think that has to do with them not showing up in a strong position for you, okay? Them settling for whatever, you know, whatever is this kind of like life without a plan, life without actually committing to anything, you know, just kind of being here and there. Like I said, like almost like this very like ephemeral presence. Like, you know, they're kind of like a ghost that haunts your life. They come in and they come out, they flow around, they float around, but they're never actually concretely there. And I think that's where they've been settling for less, where they don't really have that kind of solid love and life that they would want to create with you. So I loved, again, to me, it comes back to this Ace of Pentacles, which is all about no longer being some ghostly presence in your life, but actually being concrete and real. And that is the outcome that they do want. Like they want this connection to bloom. They don't want the outcome that has been here, whether it is a complete breakup or whether it's just you guys kind of being in limbo, not knowing where you even really stand, right? So for those of you who spring may be near, that you could also see this as a time marker, right? That by spring, they want things to be different. They want things to flow. They want things to get better. They want to come to you with a solid plan to move forward with you. Interesting. So go ahead and ask your question. And your answer is opportunity. So think about how that fits into this situation. Where can you see the opportunity for growth, for whatever it is that you desire, what your heart desires in this situation, okay? So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. Twin Flame Oracle, Divine Feminine Entrepreneur. They are a great price. Amazon FBA, free shipping, $20. They make great gifts. All of the links are in the box below for my personal readings as well as these decks. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the Lion Spirit, as well as Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, and Cancer. So let's see. Are you on their mind? What are they thinking and feeling about you? We'll also take a look at what actions, if any, they wish to take towards you and this connection next. And keep your question ready, because at the end, you will have the opportunity to ask Spirit your most urgent question about this connection and get an answer. So we'll start here with your oracle, and then we will do your tarot. Sensuality. Express your sensuality. Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Wow, the World. Earth Magic. Okay, there's some very interesting energies coming through here. I feel like your person, they have a desire that appears like it's like a split energy, but to them it makes sense. This is a very interesting energy coming through from this person. Like I feel like this person, they're a bit on the unique side, okay? This person may not be like the normal type that you have. Like they might be very different from people that you have dated in the past or fallen for in the past. There's something very different about this person, but because they are kind of unusual, there's a very like sensual and magnetic attraction between the two of you. It's almost like polarities, okay? For some of you, this person and you might be very much like opposites, right? Like there's some sort of polarity there where because you're so different and this person has a very kind of like unique energy, like they're very unpredictable, the way that they are. And And I feel like that's what kind of like keeps drawing the two of you together. Like they're very attracted to you because you're so different from anything they have or anyone they have connected with, and you feel the same about them. And there's like this very deep sensual physical attraction between the two of you. Like you can't get enough of each other. But then at the same time, there's also a little bit of a push-pull, because when you do get each other, it feels great, but then it leads to moments where maybe you don't understand each other. Like you're also, like I said, very different. For some of you, you might even be very like opposites, opposites attract kind of thing, right? So there's a very deep physical energy. But when it comes to like the talking piece, the connecting piece, the personality piece, there seems to be complications. Like you come from a different perspective, a different mindset. They come from a very different perspective and mindset. And I feel like they think of you a lot, but they also feel like their life seems to have certain complications to it, okay? And that might also be one of the reasons why there's a bit of this kind of mystery or push-pull, or this kind of like attraction but then repelling, attraction but then repelling. And I think it's because there's something in their life. I don't think it's in your life. I feel like there's something in their life that right now is causing some sort of drama or complication. And they feel that in order to even kind of have you in their world, have you in their life, they would have to simplify. Okay. They would have to, this traveling lightly is like they would have to kind of unburden themselves of certain things that they are carrying on their back right now. Okay, so they may have other responsibilities, they may have other issues, other relationships, or the kind of burdens they carry on their back, and they almost feel like in order to even be in your world, because we're getting this world's energy as well, like, which is all about like completion, in order to kind of come full circle and actually have you in their life in a way that feels very satisfying. Because I feel like right now both of you might be very like frustrated. Okay, I'm getting a frustration energy. You guys might be wanting to get together, but you haven't been able to. Like things just don't align. Like things just don't work out in a way where the two of you can physically be together, emotionally be together. So there always seems to be like, okay, we are literally in the same world. We are existing under the same sun, the same moon, the same sky. And yet why do our worlds not come together? Why do our worlds sometimes feel very, very different? And I feel like the reason for that is because this person has complications where they're not able to fully allow you into their world. And if they were to do that, they would have to simplify. Okay, they would have to let go of other things. And so I feel like this person is trying very hard right now to remain grounded in their life. Like they're trying to be more practical, because I feel like their feelings for you, their attraction to you, is taking them out of that practical part of their life. Okay, it makes them feel not grounded. It makes them feel like their feet are not on the ground. And again, when you have a very sensual connection, when you feel this like magnetic connection, I feel like it makes them feel like it's taking them away from being practical, logical, and grounded. It gets them into their head, it gets them into their body, it gets them into their emotions. And I feel like this person fears that. Like there's somebody who wants to keep their feet firmly planted on the ground, because that's where they feel safe. When they start to fantasize about you, when they start to go into those, more like, sensual energies, they feel a lack of control. Okay. I do feel this person values being in control of their emotions and being in control of their, kind of world. And you bring some sort of temptation to lose that control. What else are they thinking and feeling about you? The Emperor. See, that's not surprising. This is exactly what I was saying. This person has a sense of control. Six of Swords. Three of Swords. The Devil. Six of Cups. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this person is experiencing some major emotions, okay? Major emotions when it comes to you. So I feel like right now they're struggling, okay? They're struggling with their feelings for you. Three of Swords is central energy. I think the more drawn they are to you, the more they wish to spend time with you. Okay, the more they want to come forward and give into that sensual attraction that they feel for you, the more they are afraid of getting hurt. The more they are afraid of losing you somewhere down the line. Okay, this is very interesting. I feel like right now this person is trying to choose between their emotions. Okay, they see you as their soulmate. Okay, they may not say it, they may not admit it. Deep down inside, they may even be like, you know, trying to stay very, very, again, logical, very much in control. They may try to keep you at arm's length. They may try to create some distance between the two of you because they don't want to lose themselves. They don't want to lose control over themselves. They don't want to admit that there is some sort of deep connection, some deep longing that they feel for you, and it scares them. It scares them because this person is more like Emperor's energy, is kind of like their dominant energy. They like to be in control. They like to be practical. They like to not give in to their emotions. They like to keep their emotions set aside. Intense emotions makes this person uncomfortable. Okay, it makes them feel like they're losing control. But what do? They feel so drawn to you emotionally. And what's so interesting is, like, I do get this energy that this person almost feels like this, when they have this level of an emotional attraction to you that's not just sensual, not just physical, it feels like a devil's energy to them, because that combination of physical and emotional attraction to you is overwhelming to them. It makes them feel like it's like this super big temptation that they have to resist. It almost feels toxic to them because it's overpowering. You know, it kind of makes their circuits overload, and so they try to resist it. Okay, like the way you would resist like the devil's influence on you. Okay, so this person is definitely going through some major emotions around you and major fears with this Three of Swords. Okay, they're afraid, Six of Swords, that if they move forward with you, if they move forward towards you and towards the attraction that they feel for you, they're very afraid that it's going to lead them to nothing but disaster for them. Even though I don't think this has anything to do with you. These are the thoughts. These are the obsessive kind of thoughts that are running through their mind. They're thinking, should I give in to this feeling that I have? Should I give in to this like magnetic attraction I have? What if it takes me down the wrong path? You know, what if it destroys me? So yeah, this person's really afraid of losing themselves. You know, they have a very strong sense of control, and that's the problem. Like, it's very hard for them to let go. It's very hard for them to allow these emotions in, especially because I feel like this person is not really great at the emotional intensity or the emotional piece of things. So let's see, are they willing to take any action towards you at this time? What action, if any, are they willing to take towards you? You have appreciate, self-worth, Oh my gosh. You have the Six of Cups and the Twin Flame card. Wow. Fall. Oh my gosh, offer. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So to get the Six of Cups plus the Twin Flame card, very, very rare, very, very special. You don't have to believe in twin flames, but I created this deck. So this is the card of deep, deep passion and definitely reincarnation. Okay, you guys have known each other. You guys have definitely been together in past lives. I feel like this person is not aware of that. You might be aware of it, group 3, but this person is not aware of that. And I think this is the problem. It's almost like they feel deep down inside that something is so different about you. Why do they feel so drawn towards you? But they see it as the devil's energy because they don't understand the reincarnation part of it. So they recognize your soul. Okay, Six of Cups is also past life relationship, right? So it's like they recognize your soul. They feel you are so familiar. They're so drawn to you, but they are analyzing it or coming to the conclusion because they're not, I don't feel that this person is as spiritually in tune as you are. They may not even really ever talk about or even consider reincarnation as possible or as even part of their world. It's not part of their worldview, maybe. And I feel like that's another reason why we have this work. Like your worldview and their worldview right now in this lifetime may be very different. Okay, you might be very spiritual. You might be very aware, self-aware. You know, you have more self-worth. I think this person definitely struggles very much with their own self-worth and their value. They can't understand, you know, why they feel so attracted to you, but also why you would be attracted to them. They feel like, you know, they're not good enough for you or they can't offer you what you deserve. And they cannot really, again, it's not in their worldview to see the fact that you guys have this past life connection. So it's very confusing to them. It's very devil's energy to them. It's very powerful, but in a way that they feel like they're losing control. Okay. But deeply, they also do appreciate you in their life. So they have a lot of love and appreciation for you. You know, they don't want to lose you. This is the thing. It's like they don't want to lose you and they will do anything to keep you, but having you, they don't know what to do with you. This is the thing. It's like, I don't want to lose you, but I don't know what to do with you. I don't know how to make this, what should this be? How do I show up in this? How do I claim this in a way that doesn't make me feel like I'm out of control? That doesn't make me feel like I'm headed for absolute devastation and heartbreak, okay? So I feel like this person does want to make you an offer, okay? Like they do want some, like I said, they don't want to lose you. They want to keep you. They want to offer you something that feels, you know, comfortable to them, something that they could work with. They want this change. I see this fall card as like they're wanting change and they're wanting to figure out how they can keep you in their life, how they can be with you in a way that actually doesn't scare the bejesus out of them, okay? Like, wow. So go ahead and ask the question that you have, and this is Spirit's answer. Yes. Oh, I love this. I love this. Yes, there is a big yes from the universe and from Spirit for you in this connection. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading, the Twin Flame Oracle and the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur. For those of you who would like to start or have spiritual businesses, these are Amazon FBA, great price, 20 bucks. They'll get to you very fast, free shipping. They're great gifts as well. All of the links to everything is in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.